Hi YouTube, it's me again with another Friday video, if we're going to have it. It's an experiment today. I like experiments with sound stuff. If you don't know Dave Ratt's channel, check out, he does all kinds of weird experiments with sound. Today though, I want to tell you about some experience I had, and I'll show you an experiment to see if what I thought happened really happened. And it's to do with this guitar. I was using it last weekend on Sunday afternoon at a gig, which had a great time, you know, day, really fun, loads of fun. But in the preparation for that, I changed my pedal board slightly, and I'll explain what happened, and I'll show you the bits that are involved and why there's a little bit of interference, I think, between the Harley Benton wireless guitar setup, you know, the instead of a cable, and, well, let me show you the pedal in question. Well, this is my mini pedal board, which I use a lot with gigs, quite often with this Champ. As you can see, the volume settings, I quite like these settings on this guitar at the moment. And the problem which I encountered was because of this thing, and in combination with these things. For quite some time, a pedal board didn't have this overdrive, the Lizard Queen, the octave overdrive. I used this distortion pedal, an old Pearl overdrive, which I still like. I think it's really good, but I wanted a bit more, yeah, a bit more meat, if you get what I mean. So I tried this a while, and during all of our rehearsals it went fine, because instead of using my wireless setup, which I'd used before, I was using one of these things, just a cable, and that was fine. It's a slightly noisy pedal, you know, it's yeah, you know what it is, it's an octave fuzz basically, so it makes some noise. But what I hadn't encountered was the kind of noise I was getting when I started to use these, because previously using these directly between the guitar and the amp, no problem, no real weird radio interference or whatever. And also together with the Pearl overdrive, I hadn't noticed it. And I thought, this is really handy. You can walk around on stage, you can even go off the stage and have fun, walk quite a distance and still play your guitar without a big problem. But then on the stage on the Sunday, I noticed with these plugged in, this picked up, well, the sound, I actually noticed it first of all. I could hear it as well, I thought it's just a bit of noise. But there's really a lot of radio noise coming in. So I think this one, together with these, don't go well together, which is not a great deal. You know, plug a cable in, you're fine. And these are the cheapest, well, amongst the cheapest wireless transmitter and receiver you can get. So I'm going to show you what it sounds like in the combination, either with these things on the Firebird connected to this, or just with a direct cable. And you can see for yourself what you think, what's causing the noise. Figure it out. Anyway, here goes with the next bit of the video. I'll plug some stuff in and you can hear it. So what you can see now is the guitar, the Firebird, is plugged directly with a cable into the tuner, into the Lizard Queen, and then through an EQ thing, which are all off. And you can see my nice slippers in between. They're all set up, but as you can hear, there is a bit of noise coming just from the background of where I live in a railway line, all that kind of stuff. I'll be quiet and you can hear it. So that's typical noise coming from the Firebird. Volume is fully up on the Firebird, like if you record. And let the microphone adjust back to the normal sound level, so it's pretty loud. But now I'm going to turn on the Lizard Queen and hear what you think of the sound you get from that with this level. So this is your bass level without Lizard Queen. Quite a bit of hiss, but when you... And that's kind of okay. I get, you know, there's noise there. Now I'm going to do a quick swap over of the cable to the wireless set. I have to stop the camera to do that because I need my hands. So now we're in the wireless setup. So you can see my guitar is reflecting on the thing. There we go. You can see the wireless setup in here. There's the transmitter on this side, and the receiver is the white box down there. Currently the Lizard Queen is turned off, and you can hear there's also a bit of noise now. We'll let the mic restore itself to the normal setting. And I'll put on the Lizard Queen and see what happens now. There's quite a bit more noise. And also to demonstrate why I think it's the wireless setup, I'm going to show you what happens when you turn off the wireless transmitter and receiver. So here's the transmitter being turned off. And now the receiver being turned off. Now that is a difference, don't you think? Because now your fuzz box is still on. That's the difference we've got, without this in the circuit at all, if you get what I mean. So that's my dilemma, if you get what I mean. That's what so my experiment, I think, has succeeded. It's confirmed what I thought on the day of the gig. I thought, right, take the wireless out because it might be the wireless interfering. And with the cable, there was still the noise of the fuzz, but it wasn't anywhere near comparable as this wireless kind of stuff. I'll turn it back on, you can hear it again. Now my transmitter is turned back on, and let's turn the receiver back on. There's the receiver turned back on. You can actually still hear it without the fuzz. Let me turn off the transmitter. So let's turn off the transmitter. And now the receiver is lots of signal, but I don't hear any buzz at the moment. I'll turn off the receiver as well. Well, the click was obviously to turn it off. So that's the kind of problem I've got. So this is this is the first time I've had a problem using this wireless setup. A direct into the amp, I haven't experienced anything like this before. It's really something to do with the way the Lizard Queen is apparently not very well electromagnetically isolated from the radio waves, I guess. But it's still a lot of fun. But I thought you might like to see it. Okay, have a great Friday, everybody. There may be more videos to follow, who knows. Have fun, make some music somewhere. Bye for now.